Dana. It is Saturday, February. Ooh, it is March 1st now. Oh my god, we're in February. Go. Oh my god. So, March 1st, and let's talk about punishments. You've racked up 3, I've racked up 2, and I have no idea what to do about them, but I completely agree with, like, doing a mega punishment instead of doing separate ones, and I just haven't figured out what would be a good one. Like, oh, maybe I should make her sing an embarrassing song in public, and I'm like, well, I don't think she'd care. What's the song would I ever sing? I don't know. So, I will think on it and have it for you next time, because to be honest, I have no idea. I've had a rough week. You can tell because my hair's all weird looking and down. Like, I never wear my hair down. Where's me? Here we go. We'll put it up. We'll look professional for this. Bam. Look at me. Collared shirt. Tell I'm going to work. Perfect. So, let's figure out our punishments and get those over with, because I have a lot of other things to worry about. Silence and Weeping Angel, I feel like that would be an awkward relationship, because when the Silence would look at the angel, they would turn into stone, and when the angel would look away from the Silence, they would forget that they existed. So, I feel like that's a really, really unhealthy relationship. Just saying. So, my nerd identity. I'm going to start by looking at groups and clubs on campuses, because that's who's easiest to find, and then eventually I would hope it would snowball into getting at the larger community that doesn't necessarily attend these things. Hopefully, we're still really early in the planning process. So, plus I've been told that this is more of like a doctoral thesis rather than a master's thesis. So we'll see how this works out. I don't know if I will feel about going and get my doctorates just yet. That's a lot of work. We'll see where it goes. I feel like most places and shows and television series don't really make an attempt to be historically accurate, so I don't know if Orange is the New Black is any exception, though I did hear from some people who are in the classics department here that new movie Pompeii with Jon Snow in it had some pretty good historically accurate scenes, so that'd be something that I'd like to see eventually. These are my notes that I'm flinging around. My problem with sitting on the floor is that I do not have access to a table from which to put my camera on, and then a chair to match the same height. So usually my camera is on like my bed or the chair, and I'm on the floor to try and match up, so you're not like looking at my torso or looking at the top of my head. It's not easy. Like, I gotta find a better setup, which I'm finding difficult because I have limited resources. Like, I have a table and chair downstairs, but my roommate's stuff is literally always on it. Like, I went to eat breakfast and you're like, ugh, and then you're knocking things down. I'll take you a tour next time. It's pretty dang scary. I just don't feel like walking through the house and jump cutting, because I have to leave for work in half an hour, less than that, and I still haven't eaten, and to take the dog out, because I'm watching my roommate's dog, because they actually got to go away for spring break, but they're paying the whole cable bill, so, for, I don't know, 50 bucks they're taking. I'll watch Little Rat for 50 bucks. Okay, he's not that bad, he's just a brat. Really, he is. For the book club, do you have any book suggestions? Like, the only books I'm reading now is I started reading this one, haven't gotten very far, The American Nerd, The Story of My People by Benjamin Nugent? I don't know how to say his name, I'm so sorry. And the other one, let me grab it real quick. It's a good one. It's called Wisdom of the Shire, A Short Guide to a Long and Happy Life by Noble Smith. I actually really like this one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not dense reading, and it's all about, like, great things you can learn by reading the, like, works of Tolkien. Every chapter ends with this little nugget, like, Wisdom of the Shire tells us, may the grace of the elves teach you courtesy, a love of learning, calm strength, and acceptance. Like, I feel like that's things we try to teach everyone, but, like, how many people tell you that via Lord of the Rings / Tolkien? So, that's a really good one. And, you know, I got my cheap fantasy novels on my Kindle, so I don't know. What do you think we should read? Ciao.